ever felt like you're working harder than ever before, but still not seeing the results that you had hoped for? If so, I need you to stick around till the end, because today we're talking about 5 business habits to start in 2025 and 3 you need to quit ASAP if you want to grow. Plus, I'm going to give you a resource at the end that's going to help you implement everything that we're talking about today. For those of you who are new here, hey, I am Andrea, and I help Christian entrepreneurs simplify, focus, and scale their business the smart way without the overwhelm, burned out, or working 24/7. I used to think that hustling harder equaled success. That if I just worked more, I'd make more. Well, let me tell you, that strategy left me exhausted, underpaid, constantly wondering if I would even cut out for this. Until one of the things I realized was that success in business isn't always about doing more. It's about doing what we would call the right things. And that's exactly what we are going to be talking about today. The 5 habits that will help you grow this year, and the 3 that will keep you stuck. So, if you're ready to work smarter, make more money, and finally feel in control of your business, I want you to stay with me for a minute. So, who is this training for? Well, if you feel like you're doing everything but still not getting ahead, or you're struggling to stay focused and you keep jumping from one thing to the next thing, or you're tired of those low-paying clients, inconsistent cash flow, and working way too much, you're ready to run your business with clarity, confidence, and results. So let's talk about then the 5 business habits that you need to start right now and the 3 that you need to quit doing. So let's start with habit number 1. You need to start to become clear on what your sweet spot is. You want to be able to focus on clients, services, and pricing that's going to make your business the most profitable. And the reason is because when you're trying to serve everyone, you are actually serving no one. And just remember that clarity is equals cash, right? So what is the habit to stop? The first habit that you want to quit then is going to be saying yes to everything. I know, it's tempting to take on every opportunity that comes your way. But the thing is, if you are not careful, what you do is you will end up being overworked, underpaid. Just because you can do something, it doesn't mean that you should. So, habit number 2, pricing for profit. Charging what you're actually worth and structuring your offers that make sense is important, because low prices equal burnout and resentment. The right client is going to pay you what you are worth. So in other words, the habit that you want to quit doing is discounting your prices because you feel bad. Stop it. You are running a business, not a charity. There are people who's willing to pay for quality, but if you don't believe in your pricing, why should they, right? So, habit number 3, you want to create systems and accountability, because having a step-by-step process for how you attract these clients, close sales, and manage your cash flow is important. Simply because a business without systems, it's like a car without a steering wheel. Imagine driving a car with no steering wheels. You'll be constantly spinning in those circles. And so what you want to do, the habit number 3 to quit, is stop winging it and hoping for the best. Hope is not a strategy at all. You need clarity, you need a plan, and you need accountability to actually implement. Number 4, you need to hire yourself a business and implementation coach who is going to help you and stand by you and give you the plan and the strategies that you need. And number 5, you want to do all things as unto the Lord, right? Submit everything to Him, because once you do that, He is going to work all the other things out. I was talking to my hubby today about faith and what is faith. We talk about faith being the substance of things hoped for and evidence of things not seen. But apart from that, I could tell you all these things, and you could have faith in your business as much as you want. But if you don't act upon that faith, guess what? Nothing is going to happen. Can God do it without you? Yes, but He doesn't want to do it without you. He wants to do it with you, right? And so, let me tell you a quick story. I had a client who was working nonstop. She was taking on clients, any client that would come her way just to make a few dollars. And she was constantly adjusting prices, but then she was barely making any money. She thought that the problem was that she needed more clients. But the truth wasn't that she needed more clients. The truth was she needed to focus on the right clients. Once we began working in the pumpkin plan strategies, we hounded on a sweet spot, we created pricing strategies, and we set up accountability to actually follow through. She went from barely breaking even to tripling her revenue in the first 6 months of being in the program. She was no longer overwhelmed and overworked. She was now running a business that she actually enjoyed. And she wasn't saying yes anymore to everyone. She was only picking the clients that were good fit for her. But that's the power of working smarter and not harder. And that's exactly what I help entrepreneurs like you do. So if you are serious about making your business, and this year, the year when you finally stop spinning your wheels, and you want a clear strategy with the right systems and accountability to stay on track, that's why I've created something called the Client Sweet Spot Client Profiler. What this does is it helps you to identify your most profitable clients. It gives you a clear plan to work smarter and not harder, and it's designed to help you grow your business with clarity and confidence. And so to get started, go ahead and drop action in the comments, and I will DM you the link that you can get started right now. So let me leave you with a Bible verse. Proverbs chapter 16 verse 3 tells us, commit to the Lord whatever you do, and He will establish your plans. The thing is, God has called you to this business for a reason. You don't have to do it alone. He's given you the gifts, the vision, and the ability to grow something powerful. But it starts with you. It starts with commitment and action. And so, are you ready to make this year your best year yet? Let's do this together. Go ahead and drop action in the comments, and let's make this happen.